Hello everybody and welcome back to the Super Messios Soccer Channel. We've got another exciting game in store for you. This was from last Thursday and I'm just now getting it uploaded. Apologies for that. As you can see, we sit in third place right behind the Average Joes and Players Club. They played the same night we did, so we'll see their results after this game concludes. We are matched up against the Macro Micros sitting in 7th place, so we figured that if we have a good game here, we can catch up on goal differential and maybe leap into that 2nd place spot. We'll have to see how Average Joes and Players Club do. Here's a quick look at all the stats that I've recorded throughout the season for any of the videos we've done. Now a quick look at who we've got for tonight's matchup. We've got Sean. Michael's back, which is a huge help. He always scores a lot of the goals. We've got E. We've also got myself, which is JB. We've got Zach, and filling in, not usually on our team, is Jonathan. Thanks for stepping in, Jonathan. Then for the girls, we've got Liz, Casey, Maddie, and Victoria. Now, it's important to point out we do not have our usual goalie, John. He's not at the game, so all of us had to fill in goal. And I think as far as the guys go, it really set a mood of anger throughout the game. It was just a very moody game. Everybody was yelling at each other, and I was mad, especially because I had to start in goal, and I was just terrible. I hate goalie. It should also be noted that our usual cameraman Taylor could not be at the game, so everyone who was subbing off tried their hand at capturing some video, but occasionally we missed some goals. So if you see the camera panning and it's not on goals, I'll just commentate on them and let you know when we score. Now, first real action of the game, I get the ball at goalie, and because I don't like playing goalie, I decide to go on a run up the field and pass it to Michael. It's really the only good thing I did in goal throughout the game. I passed it to Michael, let him do the work, and it's 1-0 Super Messios. Michael's back, and much like a certain Dutchman, he's going to keep cutting to his left and just picking it out. The Macro Micro's on the attack here. The guy in long pants was giving us fits all day. He takes a shot off the wall, it's deflected back, and they bury it. That makes it 1-1. And here's me thinking I'm Manuel Neuer again and being an absolute idiot with the ball. I just let their guy in the Superman shirt and the long pants get the ball and then put it in the back of the net. This is when I started getting frustrated with myself, and we'll see later in the game, it really carried over in bad ways for our team. Just a nice little play from our team. Liz wins the ball back defensively. She passes it to Maddie off the wall. Maddie also doesn't usually play for us. She gets the ball and passes it up to Michael. Michael, of course, is going to go on a run and pick it out with his left foot as per usual, and that makes it 2 goals for Michael, 2 goals for Super Messios, 2-2. Apparently, we score again here because people start clapping. I don't know who scored it, so no one's getting credit for the goal. I'm guessing it's Michael or Jonathan. They're both running back from the offensive end. That makes it 4-2 Super Messios. There's a ball across by Jonathan, and then Michael gets it on his left, which you'd usually think he'd bury, but he blasts it into the net. E gets it here, and he's got some pace and some moves, a nice little rollover, and then a shot, just unlucky off the wall. Macro Micro's coming back the other way. They want to tie it up, and of course it's Superman again who gets it and blasts it over my head. I'm so short. That makes it 3-3.
I'll play goalie.
Please do, Casey. For the love of God, replace me. Here's a rip from Sean that goes out off the wall. Victoria asking Liz for a sub here really cracked me up, so I left it on here. Take a listen.
Liz, you good? Happy Liz? Sad Liz? Joyful Liz? You need a break? You go, girl.
You go, girl, indeed. Still a tie ball game as the ball bounces down. Zach picks it up, and then he takes a rip from outside, and he buries it. That makes it 4-3. Nice finish, Zach. Here's a ball up that I run onto with my flailing T-Rex arms, and then it's kicked back out to Jonathan. Nice control, and then he just picks it out. Good finish, Jonathan. That makes it 5-3, Super Messios. This is where we really miss our cameraman, Taylor. The ball's on our half. The Macro Micros is attacking, and they get a goal here. That makes it 5-4. Seems like every time we get a goal or two, they just claw back into this game. Jonathan picks the ball up here and almost gets himself a beauty of a goal. Jonathan decides after missing that curler to take one from the outside again, this time on the ground, nicely placed. That makes it 6-4, Super Messios. I subbed off and decided I was too lazy to man the camera.
We'll just leave it there. Yeah.
And the cameraman's curse happens. Macro Micros is attacking. We don't get it. They score. That makes it 6-5. We just aren't staying solid enough on defense when we get a goal or two. As we go forward again, somebody on the bench, I think it's Liz, does a good job of describing the mood of our team right now.
Everyone was really irritable, I think.
Yes, tensions do seem a little high, and it's going to flare up later in the game, specifically for me. But we'll get to that in the second half. Here's Michael running forward again, trying to finish off his hat trick if he didn't have the one earlier. He gets it, but it's deflected by the goalie, and then just to make up for things, he's going to find that back post again with the left foot. Nicely finished, and that makes it 7-5, Super Messios. And then, just to make sure he asserts his dominance and makes everyone know that he is the brother of Arya and Robin, he's going to take it the length of the field and then finish it off with the nutmeg, 8-5, Super Messios. Michael is a little bit on fire tonight. Halftime. At the start of the second half, even our bench is bickering. You can tell the tensions are high, our defense hasn't played well, everyone's mad who's playing in goal. Just not a good combination.
Yeah, I was doing good at defense.
Shut up, son.
You all have been terrible at defense.
Clearly our team morale is the highest it's been throughout the entire season. Sean is super excited to be the cameraman.
Oh yeah, Sean's taking over. Get ready for some beautiful camera work.
To be fair, Sean gets a really good shot here of this guy megging Jonathan. Number 11 takes the shot and buries it in the upper corner. That is a heck of a finish, and that makes it 8-6. Macro Micros clawing back again. Comeback is on for the Macro Micros. They get the break and score a goal, and you can hear who Liz thinks is to blame.
Sean!
Nice, David.
Sean!
That's so good.
You literally just watched.
8-7 now. Let's just hope our offense can continue to carry us. No one on camera for this one, but apparently I score. Woo! Go me! That makes it 9-7 Super Messios. We're putting the pressure on them in their defensive third, and they play the pass back to the goalie, and it's an own goal. Good pressure by Jonathan. 10-7 Super Messios. We keep turning the pressure up, and Michael picks another one out. Good finish to the back post, as per usual. I believe that's 5 goals now for Michael, and that makes it 11-7 Super Messios. Ethan and Jonathan describe how we all feel about Michael being on our team.
Michael's got like 5 or 6 goals. Yeah, he knows. Glad he's here.
Yes, we are. I'm going to preface this whole play by saying I shouldn't have been mad at this point. We're up 11-7. I'm not playing goalie anymore. But for whatever reason here, after I fail on this heel flick attempt, number 11 and I go in for a challenge. He shoulders me. I think it's a foul. And then I proceed to go in with a terrible tackle on him that earns me a yellow. We didn't get it on video, but here's the reaction from the bench.
JB, it's cool. Oh, shit, we're dead.
And then, of course, on the ensuing possession, we get scored on, and they start to get back into the game again. So my bad on that one, guys. That's completely my fault, and I feel like a complete idiot. A little bit to my credit, I did say sorry after the game to the referee and to the guy I fouled. I felt really bad about it. Coming back the other way, Zach gets a nice shot off that goes off the top of the board. Then some more nice build-up play as we get the ball up here to Jonathan. Jonathan with the flick off the board to the outside. Ethan then takes a shot that goes out. Then Jonathan finds Zach, who's making a nice run up, and he slots it away, and that makes it 12-8 Super Messios. Zach's had a couple of nice finishes from the outside this game. E with a fantastic run up and a nicely weighted ball to him. He takes the touch around the goalie and then off the wall, but he can't finish it. Just unlucky, couldn't get enough power on it. And even though we didn't have anyone on camera, Superman for them scored again, and that makes it 12-9, the lead reduced to 3 once again. I'm finally back on after my yellow card offense, and I take all my anger out on the ball as I just drill it past the goalkeeper here. That makes it 13-9, we're up by 4 now. Nice play up here as I'm found on the long ball, and then I play it across to Maddie. She drills it at the keeper, and credit to him, nice save. Michael gets the ball here, and well, I'll let the video do the talking.
Every time.
Beautiful. What the frick, man? Like, I have no idea. It's back freaking corner every time.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. We are lucky to have Michael on our team. We get the ball up again to Maddie, and she takes a nice rip. Unfortunately, it just doesn't dip enough to go in the goal, and then I get taken out with a hip check, but no foul called. You can see why I was a little frustrated, though, with all the fouls. I have no idea how the ball doesn't go in on this possession. Jonathan with a nice pass to Maddie. Maddie with a shot off the hands of the keeper. Back to Jonathan. He shoots it. Keeper saves it. Maddie gets another chance at it, but it goes back to the keeper. Unfortunate. Now I'm pausing it here because Sean thinks the ball has gone back to the goalkeeper off one of his defenders, so he thinks it's a pass back, and now you get to listen to him freak out about it. It is fantastic.
Come on, sir! It is a foot to the man! It's not allowed! I read the rule book! I'm joking.
Here's a chance for us as I get the ball and then play it across to Maddie, who tries to tuck it away, but we just can't finish these close ones for some reason. Sean takes a shot from outside that goes right to the goalkeeper's hands, and that pretty much wraps things up. The timer clicks down at this point, and that ends the game. So with the game finished, we'll take a quick look at the standings before we played this game. And then after we played adjusted, we are now tied in points with Average Joe's and Players Club. They both play tonight, actually, as I'm uploading this video, so I'll get you an update video after they're done playing. It really comes down to how badly they beat the teams tonight, or if they win tonight. We still have a statistical shot at making the championship game. It just depends on how they do and how many goals we need to score in our next game to catch up to them. Next game, I hope to get Taylor out there so we have a cameraman, and hopefully we're playing for a chance to play in to the finals. I'll let you know later tonight if that is the case. As for now, thanks for joining us on the Super Messio Soccer Channel.